All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, good people. All right. Y'all know who it is, man. Y'all know what day it is. So let's go. Get out that bed. Turn that thing loose. It is 6:59 over here in El Paso, 7:59 in the Central Standard Time, Dallas Fort Worth area. And of course, it is 8:59 on the East Coast, out there in Florida, Georgia, New York City, good places like that. And of course, my California peeps is at 5:59. Let's go, man. Get out that bed, turn that thing loose. Y'all know how I do, man. When I come to you on Mondays, I come to you fresh off a workout, feeling good. Feeling good, man. Feeling real good. All right. Those of y'all that know me, know my Cowboys took an L yesterday, took a butt cutting on national television. That's all right, though. It's all good. But anyway, man, just want to, you know what I'm saying, get on here as I do. Drop a little something on your head, you know what I'm saying? Share a little something with you from the mind of old Willie Ray. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna jump into this here, man. And y'all know how I do, man. When you jump on this thing, drop your city, drop your state. Let me know how far this is reaching out. And then, of course, if you catching this after the original, make sure you go back in and you drop hashtag replay and let your boy know. It's all good, man. But here we go, man. So what I'm calling this one this morning, man, is this right here. Have different people in your life, but you got to make sure that they're good people. All right. Have good people in your life, but make sure that they're good people. All right. Now, some of y'all have heard me say this before. And when I say it, I can use it for a multitude of different things. Okay. I like to tell y'all to diversify your portfolio. Okay. Diversifying your portfolio can mean, making sure that when you're doing your investments, you got money in a couple of different places so that you can see the benefits and all of that. But when I tell you today to diversify your portfolio, what I mean is make sure that you got different people in your life, man. Okay. So, like with me, for instance, okay, like I always tell y'all, when I come on here and when I talk to y'all, I try to talk to you from my own perspective. All right. I never wanted to try to tell anybody what to do because, what I'm saying, I don't know the inner workings of your life. I don't know, what you got going on, what your challenges and your circumstances may be. But I always try to tell you from where I sit and from what I've been through. Okay. So yeah, I did. I served in the army for a good while, and I have people that I served with in the army that I still have strong connections with. Okay. Now, when I retired from the army, you know what I'm saying, I still maintain those connections and those relationships. But when I moved into my new venture in life, was the JRTC instructor and in the teaching world, I had to find some good people to attach myself with there. Okay. Also, I have a very good friend and his wife who are both ministers. You know what I'm saying? So I got that part of my life. You know what I'm saying? Where I got friends in that realm, and then I also have friends that I do business with. Okay. Now here's the thing: you can learn something from all of those different people. You know what I'm saying? I still keep in contact with a bunch of my military mentors, man. I still talk to them, quite frequently. Um, yeah, they can give me some good advice about some things, but you got to just be careful that you don't try to look for stuff in people who are not um, good or not. I'm not gonna say good or not. Um, what's the word I want to use here? They don't have any experience in a particular realm, if that makes sense. All right. Now I got some high school partners, man. Love them to death. You know what I'm saying? Go see them. We chill out. We kick it. But I just also understand that some of the things that I'm doing or some of the things I want to do, not that they don't have any knowledge about it, but they don't have the know-how to go out and do those things. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like you just got to be careful about who you surround yourself with and who you try to take advice from. But the bottom line, man, is you just got to be around good people. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking people that if you was to call them and say, hey, man, can you help me do X, Y, and Z? They will come and help you. Or if they knew you was going through a tough time, they would reach out to you and just check on you, make sure that your well-being was good. Okay. And y'all understand what I mean too, man, when I say good people. All right. These are people that whenever you call them, the conversation is always good. And when you walk away from it, you and them both feel like it was a good thing. You know what I'm saying? These ain't people that when you talk to them, they low-key throwing shade, or they throwing little nasty undertones, or the only way that they can make themselves feel better is by trying to point out the flaws in yourself or in you, but never realizing the flaws within them. You know what I'm saying? I think the good books say those are the people that point out the wood in your eye, but ignore the plank in theirs. And those just not good people, man. And you know that. You know when you encounter them, you know that whenever you have a conversation with them, it's gonna end with you being upset because they just don't care, or they think that it's better to try to belittle you so that they can feel like they are bigger than what they really are. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Let them do them, but you do you. And just don't put yourself in a position where you got to deal with that. Okay. And sometimes, I know my mentors always tell me, be the bigger person, be the bigger person. And sometimes I know that can get challenging, that can get trying. But sometimes when it comes to, having a different people in your life and stuff like that, sometimes the best way to be the bigger person is to just not deal with those people. That don't mean you got anything, in your heart, hatred or anything like that. But if they're not good people, just don't associate yourself with them. Let your absence speak volumes. If that makes sense. Don't get into it with a person when every time you trying to extend a helping hand, or you trying to, what I'm saying, do what's right. The way they want to repay you is by turning you around and kicking dirt in your face. Them not good people, man. Don't do that to yourself, because nobody deserves that. All right. So, yeah, man, that's really what I got, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was just kind of, I've had this weekend was really good, man. Like, what I'm saying, outside of my Cowboys losing, and the dang on Longhorns lost too, boy. Just a bad weekend of football for me. But that is small in comparison to what I'm talking to y'all about today. I hung out with Charles and Laura Burrow. Good up. What's up, man? How y'all doing? Good people, man. Great people. You know what I'm saying? He was a gentleman I knew when I was in the Army, but we are still continuing a relationship outside of the Army. And this guy's just good people. You know what I'm saying? Got a good family, got a good head on his shoulders, got a good heart. And it's just, we was talking about that this weekend. Me and him, we was sitting around, smoking some cigars and stuff like that. And we was just talking about how important it is to have good people in your life. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to be doing the same thing as me for me to acknowledge that you are indeed a good person. You know what I mean? Like some of y'all that watch me, we all do different things. I got, people that sell insurance, people that, sell cars, people that, work on air conditioning units and stuff like that. But the bottom line about a lot of them, the majority of them, is that they are good people. And those are the kind of people you want to make sure that you keep within your circle and that you have access to. All right. So let me drop down here in these comments, man. I see we got a couple eyes on me, man. Let me check this out right here. I got my man, Mr. Philip H. Boyd. He said, if you don't see your own worth, you'll keep the company of people who don't see it either. Ooh, man, you need to put that on a t-shirt, boy. But that's absolutely correct, man. Like it's, and the sad part about it, man, is you can see your worth and you can try to maintain that, but like you cannot associate with people who their only goal is to show you how worthless you are, but never acknowledge the worthlessness in themselves. You know what I mean? So that's a good one right there, man. I'm gonna have to borrow that one right there. Matter of fact, let me write that down right there. Y'all excuse me. My bad, y'all. You gotta, when something like that come across, man, you gotta write that down. That's good stuff right there. All right, Mr. Boyd. I appreciate you, man, hopping on. And of course, y'all know I got my number one cheerleader, Miss Stephanie Allred Johnson, aka my baby sister. I loves me all of you, girl. You know that. All right, let me go on back down here, see what Mr. Boyd got to say again. He said, I can love you, but I don't have to. Boy, boy, I should stand up for you, give you a standing ovation. Because that right there, boy, that's the gospel right there. No, I think the old folks used to say, feed them juggle with a long handle spoon. Sometimes I don't even want to feed them, bro. But I understand exactly what you're saying. Love you to death, but I will not subject myself to the tomfoolery that you come with. No, sir, not gonna do it. Well, you was on it today, man. You might need to go and write you a little book there, fella. That's good stuff. Let me see right here. Oh, what's up, Miss Cassie Craft? How you doing, lady? Good stuff, good stuff. Hey, this right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of those good people I was telling you about. Me and her used to work together when I was in the Army, and she went on to do other things, and she's doing real good, real successful. Proud of you, Cassie. Keep doing your thing, lady. And then my man Philip Boyd come back with laughing with me. Yes, sir. You know, baby. Hey, you know how the old folk talk down there where we come from, man. They always got some quick-witted stuff, but man, that stuff be so true, man. It be so true. But anyway, man, hey, like I tell y'all, man, those of y'all that do take the time to hop on and engage and leave comments and stuff, man, is definitely appreciated. It does not go unnoticed, and I try to make sure that I do get back around and I respond to your comments because, like I said, you could be doing anything at this time of morning, man. You could be watching your favorite sports show. You could still be asleep. But some of y'all is up, man, and you interacting with your boy, and I greatly appreciate it. So y'all know the deal, man. When I get ready to close these out, man, I like to leave you with a call to action, man. Leave something on your heart that you can take with you all week, man. And it's simply what I said. Diversify your portfolio with the type of people that you deal with, but always ensure that the people you are dealing with are good people, good quality people, high value people. All right. Don't subject yourself to trash. Don't subject yourself to people who the only way they can make themselves feel better is by trying to point out the flaws within you. Nobody's perfect, man. Nobody. And if you can't accept the imperfections of others, don't do that, man. That's like my man Philip say, man. If you don't see your own worth, you'll keep company with people that don't see it either. Just don't do that. Just don't do that. All right, let me see. I see another message popped up right here. Cassie say, I always love to drop in and see what message you have on Mondays. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Like I said, man, it's definitely a privilege to be able to do what I do right here, and it's also a privilege to have the interaction of people like yourself, man. So, hey, stay tuned in. Like I said, the only time you might have to worry about me missing is if my birthday weekend fall before that Monday, because I might be out there. We ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna leave that alone. But anyway, man, y'all know how I tell you, man. If ain't nobody said it to you yet today, I want to be the first. And if somebody have told you already, let me be one of the few that said, or one of the many. Willie Ray, love y'all, man. I wish nothing but the best for you. You know what I'm saying? The seeds of greatness are in you, but you yourself must nurture and water your own grass, good people. Don't look for somebody else to do it for you. And always remember, man, be to people what you would want people to be to you. And everything that you want will come to you. All right. Y'all have a good one, man. I love y'all.